We'll do a sound check
now. Again.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
The sound would be good. I've done this on my laptop several times. So.
All right, Alex, are we good? Thumbs up.
I don't know.
Kenny on that? Yeah. Let us know what's going on. Owen upstairs, yell at us, whatever. His kid's super supportive of the podcast. He's the Oracle. Owen upstairs watching basketball. So, without further ado, this is the second live episode of Benchwarmer Basement Banter.
Second part two.
Part two, yeah. You'll have that. Big operations like this.
Yeah.
We got on the wrong track, but we're back. So we're gonna start this off right too. Like I felt like I was dragging first episode. I was nervous, not gonna lie. First one live. I didn't bring the energy like this guy. This guy, you've got this booming coach voice. Like you're loud as hell.
Dad voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Dad voice too, though.
There it is. Well, not as much, What's
that? What you say, Owen? We're already live, buddy.
All right, sunshine. Jump up there.
There's Owen, our latest host.
Check
out his wrestling video, by the way.
Dude, he kicks ass. He really does. What's up, baby Lesnar? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. All right, so just watch the video, please.
We're live, buddy. We're live.
I don't know, but thank you, Owen. All right, so this right here is to Chief Craig Berube, the Chief. Brought a cup to St. Louis. That's a miracle. Here you go, buddy. 4 years with Toronto.
Let's go.
Honor of Chief. Let's fucking go.
Love to kill.
Good stuff. Yeah, that's for him. He got 4 years Maple Leafs. Maybe they will make it to the second round. Just maybe.
Well,
It's the Chief way. We're good? This is great. You can't beat this feedback, ladies and gentlemen. Like he's
Alex says the sound quality is much better. The video quality is probably not as good.
But. Whatever. You can't win them all. We'll take it. So anyway, without further ado, let's freaking go. Berube, Maple Leafs, 4 years. Guarantee they're going to finish higher than us. Not a surprise. I think he can get Austin Matthews, them guys, to actually give a shit come playoff time. I really do. If not, they're going to probably get the hell beat out of them. So, I'm serious.
First round, they're usually one and done.
Well, I would take Craig Berube to probably beat up half the players in the NHL. Still.
Well, that's true. That's fair. 60. That's fair.
Dude, he on the way to the rink is doing the barbell curls. Like the dude is freaking energy.
Yo.
I love it. Yeah. Go Chief. So, without more further ado, guys, we'll get back on track here and talk some baseball. Man, we're not going to talk about just the Cardinals this episode.
No. we're still going to bring up some Cardinals.
We got to bash them still. Yeah, absolutely. But we're going to do our power rankings.
Yes, sir.
All 30 teams, which we found out through this process. It's actually a lot harder than you would think. We each did our own list.
Yes, we did.
Yep. And we're going to open it to, you're just, tell us like
spoiler
what you think.
alert, though. I didn't see your list.
You did? It's very nice.
We don't have the number one and same.
We don't. I believe we have 1 and 2 swapped. If I had to guess, And and that's the thing. These lists are very fluid, I guess you'd say. Like it is the quarter mark of the season.
Yeah.
So it's early, but hell, we might as well throw it out, and we might even at the halfway point, like All-Star break, do an updated one.
Yeah.
Because it's baseball. Pitchers get hurt every day. It can change just like that.
Absolutely.
It might by the time we relook at this stuff, but. Anyway, before we get into that, we kind of wanted to put a bow on our previous episode, the Cardinal conversation. I think we did a pretty good job ripping DeWitt. Mainly the comments, not what they're spending on the team now. And the direction he basically said it's going, that if fans don't show up, they're not going to spend. Well, guess what? Fans are not showing up. Sorry for
you can't unspend the money he's already spending.
Yeah, that's true.
He'd like to, I'm sure.
You're committed to crap. You are. But guess what? I'm pretty sure that's the guy you've kept around for forever and Mo's fault. That's the guy setting your team up. That's the guy spending your money. Right now he's probably keeps spending more on the ballpark village than he is on the team.
Well, that's the real moneymaker, right?
It is. Yeah, I don't think he's hurting like I think portrayed in that video. But like I said, we for one, on the attendance right now. We were out. I'm sorry if you guys watched the first one, heard my spiel on this before. I'll keep it brief. We came back from St. Louis Zoo today at 5:45, and normally the game was at 6:15. Cards Red Sox, downtown St. Louis. Anybody on here that's been in St. Louis knows the traffic's terrible. Cardinals games back when we lived out there, it was backed up 2 miles. People can't get off the exit ramp. There was one line literally off that last exit going to the ballpark. Better analysis than that. Last night, our buddy Brandon Nixon, our Cardinal insider, get him on here sometime. Actually, all sports insider.
Yeah, he's the guru, the fantasy guru.
Yeah, he wins all the time. It's
Sports
really freaking
guru.
annoying.
I mean, he's just good at everything.
Yeah, he is. It's very annoying, but we might as well use him. I mean, put your talents to use. He was at the game last night, and he sent me this video of a sea of red. Here's the kicker. That wasn't fans. That wasn't jerseys.
That was empty seats.
Boom. That was red seats. Yeah. Not what I think DeWitt had in mind. And this is, what are we at? May the 18th, I'm sorry. And, I mean, fans are already not showing up. It's like deja vu from last year. They promised something different. And, I mean, this is a series against the freaking Red Sox. I'm not saying they're a great team, but that's a hell of a fan base. I mean,
I mean, they're a top 5 attendance every year.
Yeah, they are. They're a traditional powerhouse. And, I mean, been around for forever. Normally, that would sell out, especially this early in the year. And, I mean, you see it. This interest already in the team. And I think that is what will get to ownership. I hope they don't take it out on the fans and quit spending. Maybe get rid of the people that are not spending your money wisely. To me, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, hey, fire the whole staff.
I'm
look at me. Look at me. Fire Mose Blacks, fire Ollie, and fire that dang hitting coach that can't get us to hit the ball.
Right, meow.
What is his name?
Turner Ward.
Turner Ward. Man, I was drawing a blank.
I think they did better without one.
I was sitting here thinking John Mabry. And it's like, man, that thought like 10 years ago.
But, dude, that's what Mabry would even say. With Matheny, I'm like, it can't get worse than these guys. Ollie and Turner, like, hold my beer. Watch this. At least then they're hitting solo dingers, so we're not hitting crap.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Bring back Mike Maddox.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. Yeah. Bring back somebody that can coach something. Like, Jose Kendo days. Like, who did we have? Mitchell Page. That was the coach back in the TLR days, I believe.
What about Dave Duncan?
Like, pitching coach was great. Oh, Dave's done. He's like, I'm
come on now.
MTLR. Well, they wouldn't come back to this crap. I mean, can you blame them? Like,
well, no.
And that's the thing. There's been talks about Yachty, Pujols. Hell, everyone right now is getting thrown out that's the next Cardinal player that was great. I'm not saying I don't want that. I'm saying right now, why the hell would they come back to this? Like, maybe a whole overhaul, and they come in next year. I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, they did say that there was a Bleacher Report by John Heyman that said that if a starting or a coaching job became available, that Molina and Yachty or Molina and Pujols were interested in maybe like doing like a co-managing type thing.
I would love that. A lot of these articles are clickbait, I think.
Yeah.
That would be popular. And
that's supported by John Heyman. That's not no one.
That's fair. No, that's a credible source. And you can connect the dots easily. I mean, you can. Like, the thing with those guys is they have spent so much time in the game. I could see them wanting like a few years off. And then I think it is a future for it. Like, Yachty knows the game better than anybody.
Oh, his baseball IQ is through the roof.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to think, like, these guys, they're family dynamic. You know, they both got a fair amount of kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And like Matt Holliday, he was going to be our bench coach. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, he saw the writing on the wall. We were terrible. No, actually, he wanted to spend time with his
son
boys.
is getting ready to get called up to the major leagues.
Yeah.
And he's got another one who's going to be the #1 prospect next year.
Probably. Well, he's a
top 5.
He's going to be drafted, possibly. Yeah, he's a
I mean top 5 in the MLB draft.
Exactly. And you know, that's the thing. He was like, I'm sorry, but he's like, I want to spend time with my family then. And he left the door open. I could see that eventually, these guys. Bueno, that's the other guy I was thinking.
Alex said something about Skip.
Now that he's already in the game. Yes. He's been in Marlins.
Yeah, and
that makes all
he's
sense.
Actually been a pretty solid man.
He's been great. He has. He's in a crappy deal right now. But he is, I believe they've said, this is a weird situation, like end of the year, that he's already like they're parting ways.
Yeah.
He's like a lame duck president right now. Running that team. They don't have any expectations.
Possibly actually put him in a better situation?
Yeah, well, right. And, you know, and that's the thing. This guy was just manager of the year last year.
Yep.
And I'm like, he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
He was our bench coach, isn't that right? Here?
Yeah.
In San Diego, maybe. He was coach there too. And I mean, he would be great. Skip. I mean, right now I'm like about anybody but what we got. But in all seriousness, like I could see that. I think it's going to have to be a whole regime change before that. If Marmol goes now, I think it's the scapegoat. Like,
what do you think? Say this first year, Molina and Pujols don't have any like existing managing. I think Yachty's done some managing in Venezuela or Puerto Rico, whatever. Yeah. Well, I think he owns a team in Venezuela.
He owns a basketball team, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Ton of stuff.
Well, let's say let Skip take the reins this next year and have Yachty and Poulos on your bench coach, hitting coach, stuff like that. Because Skip's got experience, and he becomes a free agent at the end of the year, as Alex just told me.
The end of this year?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dots are there. Like, he could be our manager.
He could be, yeah.
And I could see that. Like, I just, with these guys, like, I'd love to see him back. It's got to be on their time, though. You know what I mean? Like, they've paid their dues. Like, Yachty's still on the Cardinal payroll as a advisor or something.
Yeah.
And they might bring him back. Yeah. And I don't fault him. I mean, he's paid his dues here. Like, well, if he wants to come back.
He play 17 years, all with the Cardinals.
I thought he played more. Might be. I mean, he was around in the
he retired,
06 World
he started
Series.
in 04.
04. Yeah. So.
Or he started in 04.
19 years. Yeah.
So 19 years. Yeah.
19 years. That's our math on the fly. We'll see about that.
Woo!
But long freaking time.
That's hard, guys.
So anyway, I mean, we gotta wrap this up too. Like, we'll get to power rankings. Sorry, guys. Moral is, I think things need to change with them. There are a lot of options they could go with. Like, it's still the manager of the Cardinals, I think, is a good gig. And there's talent there. There is, as much as I got pissed over ownership's comments, it's a good ownership group as a whole. And I mean, I hope that they don't let this level of complacency be fine. Like, if this year continues to go like last year, all right, we're done. Like, make a change.
Yeah.
Mo has another year on his deal after this year. Like, you're done. Let's start it new. There's Shane Bloom to maybe take over. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But just don't let this be the standard. Don't become the Pirates. Like, new page. So,
Don't be the guys that we got a really good guy. We're going to trade him.
Exactly. Because
and move on.
You've got a 1-year window with, like, these teams like Pittsburgh. Cincinnati might be better, but it's like, if you don't hit that 1 or 2 years, we're trading everybody for for prospects and try to start over.
Hey, what's up, John?
Yeah. Hey, the last thing we want to hit on this is there is a model for this type of payroll to work. The Astros and the Braves, damn good teams, but their payroll, believe it or not, is not far off the Cardinals. Kicker is they have developed homegrown talent, supplemented it with free agents. Like, they have a mix. Like, they're not going to spend like the Dodgers all this.
No.
But,
we can't afford it. We can't throw out those $600 million contracts. Granted.
Oh, just defer the money, though. Then it does show up. We're looking at payrolls. I saw the Dodgers third. I'm like, what the hell? That's not. Wait a second. That deferred.
They're only paying Ohtani $6 million.
$2 million.
I thought it was $6 million.
I think it's $2 million a year. He gets it's a $60 million a year contract. $2 million a year, and then deferred $58 for like the next 10 years. Like, genius. Just stay away from the gambling machine, Shohei.
That was Ipe.
Ipe. I had nothing to do with it. Sure, Shohei. Whatever. Just keep hitting the ball, son. But I mean, I really like the way those two teams have built, like their development. And then that's the thing. If you're not going to spend like those guys, you've got to have another edge. Cardinals did it for a long time. They were amazing at homegrown talent, developing guys that were not even top 100 prospects.
If you bring up a guy named Jeremy Hazelbaker and you make him a top player for 2 years.
I love it. Exactly. What they used to call it, Cardinal Devil Magic?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
I mean, Alan's same as Bo Hart for 3 months.
Oh, dude, great. Yeah, that was like the beginning of me watching baseball. It's Bo Hart mania. Like, we did it back in the day. Like, and you see teams like the Rays, look what they get out of guys. Like, get the most of what you got.
Like
this payroll, you can win. Yeah, we're not even.
He's not been that great this year.
Nah, well, he's still doing better than most guys on our team.
Yes.
The homer speed combo,
he's doing all right.
He would start for us, I'll say that much.
He'd make the team.
Yeah, but like, you just gotta, if you don't spend like those guys, be smart with it and get back to like your roots, like homegrown guys. That Pujols guy, did a pretty good job developing it.
No, I mean that Molina guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's an endless list.
Technically, we didn't draft Waino, but he.
But we traded for him before he came up, and then I mean there you go. It's a thing. You took an asset in JD Drew. I think he had a year or two left on his deal. Yeah. Turned him into a Cy Young contending pitcher.
Well, it's like Alex just said, that 2013 team that was probably the best team that didn't win a World Series that the Cardinals had.
04. No, sir.
04.
They were damn good, too.
Yes. 13 made the World Series and lost
to the Red Sox. Yeah. Asshole. It's all because when they hurt Alan Craig's ankle. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have pitched Ortiz after he was hitting 500 against us. Hey, Matheny, you can put him on base. Crazy. We're going way back. Yeah. Oh, dude, those two. The 04 team, though, my favorite Cardinal team ever. It was that freaking curse of the Bambino bullshit. Like the Red Sox were just on a heater. Down 3-0, the Yanks ended up coming back winning that series, and we just ran into Juggernaut.
Fun fact. The last out in that 2004 World Series that we lost.
Yeah.
Edgar Renteria.
Ground out. Yeah.
Yes,
the pitcher.
he actually got the final out in the World Series next year, too.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even think of that. Didn't he go to the Red Sox?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. Was it Keith Folk? Was that the Red Sox closer? He grounded out, too?
Yep.
Like, I can remember the scene.
Absolutely.
I just kept thinking.
Fun fact is that Edgar Martinez was the last out of the MLB. Or Edgar, not.
Yeah, no, you're.
Edgar Renteria was the final out.
Yeah.
You know, in the MLB season.
How do you know this random stuff? It's that's brilliant. It worked for Scholar Bowl back in the day. How does he know it? He just does. All right, so we're gonna try to rein this back in. Sorry. What were we gonna talk about? Was it power rankings?
Let's do the power rankings, man.
We have homework for you guys too. The Cardinals. We think the shit show will continue. Think of trades they can make. We're gonna do an episode down the road. Rebuild them. Make the Cardinals great again. 2024.
Alex says he refuses homework.
He knows enough. It's not even homework. He could probably, time this is over, have like 7.
He'll have a trade cooked up before we're done.
Yeah. Oh, he will. Do it, Alex. Let's see what you got. But yeah, everybody on YouTube, like, come up with trade ideas, who you want to see gone. Hell, look up prospects to come back. Like, I'm going to try to make a plan for like what this team could look like next year to be better. Like, let's do a better job than Mo. It's just showing like these simple guys on YouTube.
I don't think it's a tough job right now.
That's very fair. The bar's pretty low. It is. Bring it back to the TLR days. Make the Cardinals great again.
Make the Cardinals great again.
I love it. There we go.
Hashtag.
I hope I'm not getting sued over that. Sorry, Trump. My bad. But all right, our power rankings. Let's freaking do this. Sorry, Ruby. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Here we go. So we're gonna start from the top, work our way down, and by the time we get at the bottom, it's probably gonna be like, who gives a rat's ass? But
the Cardinals are pretty close to there.
They're very close. Yeah, not to spoil it, but after them, it's like the rest of these teams are AAA teams, and we're right above it. That's sad.
Yeah, there's the top 10 teams, there's the top 20 teams, there's the Cardinals, there's a heaping pile of crap, and then there's the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's also called AAA. I think that's what it is. I really do.
Who took 3 or 4 from us today?
I don't even want to
2 or
talk
3.
about 2 or 3. It would have been 3 or 4 if they had another game with us. It's sad. When you get out hit by the team that, what do we got? Like 3 guys we can in our lineup. That's where we're at.
Our healthy guys?
Dude, enough about this crap. We got to move on. All right, so who do you got? Do you want to do this? Who we have first?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we don't have the same.
We don't.
Oh, let's do it anyway.
We got the same top 2, but...
Let's go on 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Dodgers. Phillies.
I see your point. I really do.
They're hot.
They're hot. They are.
And we got Nola pitching shutouts.
Oh, dude, stud. Yeah, him, Wheeler. All right, better than that. Ranger freaking Suarez is a number 3. Look how good he's been.
All he does is throw fastballs.
When they hit it into the ground, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the thing, Lynn. It's like these guys. It's like they only throw a fastball. When they have 4 different variations of it. It's like 4 different freaking.
When it cuts left, cuts right, and he can throw it 90 or he can not throw it 97.
Exactly. And people pounded into the freaking ground.
Yeah.
He stepped up. Christopher Sanchez has looked great for them. They're Spencer Turnbull. The Phillies. Like, this was a Detroit pitcher that had like a 5 ERA. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like you talk about devil magic. Like, look what they've done. Their lineup is amazing.
Well, they probably know that if they don't win, their fans will literally kill them.
Yeah, probably. It's like, you guys only made the NLCS last year. Do better. Come on. It's Philly. Yeah.
Philly fans are wild.
They pretty crazy. Ask Jason Kelsey.
Yeah.
There you go. I said plenty about it. I mean, I've got the Dodgers there. Like, I think a lot of these, when I made them, it's like the team potential. If you're talking about where records at hot, Philly's probably number 1. I still think the Dodgers are a better team as a whole.
I agree with that. But, the Dodgers have a tendency of just not living up to expectations.
Well, when we do fair. Not in the regular season. In the playoffs, absolutely.
Yeah. And
if right now we're to pick, I don't mean to sound conflicting with my rankings here, but if we're to pick a 7-game series winner, Dodgers, Phillies, I'm going Phillies. Like, I picked Braves to win the World Series. I renege on that right now.
Hey, what if Clayton Kershaw's back in the rotation?
Oh, then better yet. That's another thing. Even easier. Thanks, guys. But I think that's why I have the Dodgers number 1 regular season, because you spoke upon it. They're going to get him back, and he didn't have to be even, like, he could be the number 5. Bobby Miller will come back. Walker Buehler's came back. He's not been great. Their pitching depth. I think they have 8 or 9 freaking starters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
they're so deep.
Yeah.
They could fill their pin with guys that should be starting for the Cardinals.
We're not even getting into that. We'll try to quit bashing the Cardinals, but damn, you're right. It really is. I think we might have 1 or 2 pitchers that could make their team. It's bad, but no, I mean, that's why I think, and I think they will take off. Like, end of the season, I think they're going to win 100+ games. The Phillies are great, too. Like, I think they might hit a little lull. Like, it seems like everything they do. But right now, I mean, that's interchangeable. Like, Dodgers 1, Phillies 2. I just like the Dodgers' depth a little better. After that, who you got third?
I've got the Yankees.
I've got them fourth.
Okay.
You have Baltimore fourth?
I do.
Okay, so we flip off now.
Well, the reason I've got the Yankees is on a caveat.
Oh.
The caveat is Garrett Cole's going to come back too. That's another thing. If Stanton can stay healthy, if Judge can stay healthy, if right now they're banging.
Oh, they are.
They're both just killing the ball. Stanton's especially. Yep. Like, he's just crushing the ball. He's taking that ball to right field. He just looked.
Dude, he's hitting like 115, 20-mile-an-hour homers like left and right. It's ridiculous. It is. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like their offense has just hit its stride in the last 2 weeks. Judge was struggling until May. He was. LeMahieu's not even back. Volpe had, like, basically for the Yankees.
Volpe's been kind of soft hitting since he's come up, though.
But I mean, this season he's been way better than last year. He's hit leadoff for him.
Yeah.
Volpe has been good. Soto has been. This is the version of Soto I think the Padres thought they were getting.
Yeah.
Like, total MVP, game changer.
Well, if you think about the top 10 home run hitters in baseball, the Yankees have 3 of them.
They do. It's ridiculous. Like, and that's what going the season I feel like an idiot because I didn't have them making the playoffs. Reason being, I did not see the lineup and rotation come together like this. Like, their rotation, I thought would be a mess.
They're doing this without Garrett Cole, like you said.
Nestor Cortez, I wasn't a believer in him. Rodon, not a believer in. Clark Schmidt, he just went 8 shutout.
Oh my gosh! And we had him in fantasy last year, and he got wrecked on the regular.
Yeah, he did. Like, the pitching side of things, everything's broke right. Like, it's been amazing. The offense too, like, it has the last 2 weeks just started going bonkers, and their lineup right now looks way deeper than I thought.
Well, they're healthy. They're healthier than they normally would be, and if, like I said, that's my caveat. If that lineup can stay healthy, that team is great. It
is. Well, but they're deeper than I gave them credit for. Like, Verdugo is like decent. Jason Dominguez started in a minor league rehab assignment soon, I think. Like, that's the thing. They actually
they're deep, and they're getting deeper soon.
Oswaldo Peraza, like, they down in the line, they've got depth.
Well, that's just a thing with these. That's why I've got them 3. I could actually even see them going higher. Although the Phillies and Dodgers are a tier above.
Yeah,
but I mean, they're doing this well, and they don't even have their guys.
I've got them right. They don't. But like you said, also there's the injury caveat with them. Like, it's inevitable. I think Stanton will go down at some point in time.
When's the last time he played 130 games?
I think he was a Marlin. I'm pretty sure he was a Marlin. It was a 59 homer season. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, he did hit that many that year.
Yeah, and then they traded him.
There was the year that he had
with Miami. He hit 35 or 6 with the Yankees a year. The one year he was like healthy for like 130 games.
Yeah.
But he's done nothing like that then. But they've got the lineup, they've got the pitching. I had Baltimore ahead of him because you're talking injuries and not full steam.
Talk about depth. I mean,
Baltimore's stupid. Like, their lineup.
They've got top prospects that they don't have room for.
Yeah, right. I mean, Hurstead came up for a hot minute. It's like, sorry, you didn't hit 5 homers off the bat. We can't play you. Go back down.
Exactly.
Like,
Holiday, he was a mess. He was a train wreck. Wasn't ready yet. He's what, 19 years old?
19 or 20. Yeah, he's 19 or 20. He's super young. He's gonna be fine. Like, a lot of guys don't come up and just tear it up. Like, there's no need to panic, and they don't have to. They're good enough.
Mike Trout hit 150 and got sent back down.
He did. People forget about that. It was the second time he came up, and they have the luxury of doing that. Like, their lineup is unbelievably deep. Their rotation knows what I'm getting at. Like, Burns, he's an ace.
I think Grayson made his first start back tonight.
He was great. 6 innings, shutout, I think, maybe around 7 Ks. He was very good.
All right, good thing we didn't put him on.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice if weekly lineup locks. They told you if a guy would come off the IL.
They did after they locked in.
Yeah, on Tuesday, it's great. Don't play weekly lineup. It's stupid. I hate those locks. It's such bullshit. But I'm not getting on that tangent right now. But they just got Kyle Bradish. He's pitched like 2 starts. He's back. John Means Business is back.
He's still alive.
He's back. They built that ballpark for him. They moved left field back 30 feet because he was their ace at the time, and he gave up some of the soft dingers. Just landed over. They're like, "Nah, we'll move it back. He's a fly ball pitcher." Great. Then he doesn't pitch.
Lance Lynn requests trade.
He needs to go to Baltimore. There you go. In our Cardinals trades, went to Baltimore with Helsley. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, their pitching's deep too. It's just getting healthy. Their lineup, I think, end of the year they are better than New York. I do. And they're right up there like that. It's going to be a dogfight, those 2 teams. They're both great.
Well, I'm glad that we're talking about people that are going to be better because the next few teams, the next one, they're playing well. Yeah. And after that, I've got a couple teams that aren't playing so well, but I've got them a little higher on my
Okay. See, and I've got some right now that they're higher than I think they'll be. Right now, they're playing good. So I went like current power rankings. In the season, I don't see them up here.
I went
like you're looking
teams that are a little bit A, a little bit of B. I went that like there's some teams that have surprised me that I've went up a little higher than I thought they would.
Yeah.
There's been some teams that have surprised me in the opposite direction that I put a little lower than I thought I would.
Yeah.
But there's other teams that I think that are playing poorly right now that I put higher than what their record.
That's a lot of math there, buddy.
I know.
We'll just see when we get there. Yeah. Hey, Alex, keep track of what we're saying here and like make a consensus. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've got some high quality mathematician going on.
Dude, this guy's brilliant. I just can't keep up. But so we'll go to number 5. Tell me if the Braves there.
I do.
Okay, thank God.
I do.
There we go.
Do
you agree then? A solid top 5. Like there's a tier. These 5 teams. The Braves haven't even hit yet, in my estimation. And I mean, Acuna hadn't hit to his ability. Olsen, slow start. Albies was hurt. He's already in an IL stint.
Yeah.
Sean Murphy's played 1 game. Like their lineup, Michael Harris has been so-so. They have so much potential there, and they're still like, what are they? 2 games back at the Phillies, like 26.
I mean, they're still banging. They're playing great ball.
They are. They lost Strider, so I have them down here. Like I picked them to win the World Series. With Strider out, I no longer feel that way.
I've got the Orioles winning it, but I no longer think that they're the best in their division.
Well, but playoffs are different than regular season. Like
Yankees are pretty good at winning that.
The World Series.
Yeah,
not
lately.
Back in the day. Yeah, right. I don't think they have anybody still on the team that won the World Series. It was 2009, I think. It was 2009. A-Rod days.
Yes.
Finally, he won one.
I knew they won it in 2000.
Yeah, I mean that was
back
the
Subway Series over the Mets.
Yep.
And then
they won a crap ton in the 90s.
Yes.
The Jeter years.
Yep.
Yeah. But I mean that still though, like we said, the Braves 5th. They haven't even hit their stride, and they've got a good record. We'll do a video like maybe All-Star break on the playoffs. What we think. But right now at the quarter mark, no need for that. We got the Braves 5, and after this. I
the
really
next
struggle.
2 teams are pretty muddled. Honestly.
They are big time. Like who do you give it 6?
I have the Rangers, the defending champions.
Oh wow, I've got them down there a little ways.
Yep.
Now into the season, I think they could be there. I do.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at with it. I still think that's a top 3 lineup in baseball.
Yeah,
if not top 3, top 5 for sure.
They haven't hit their stride either. Like Seager struggled out of the gate. Langford's hurt.
Langford's hurt. Jung's hurt.
Hurt. Yeah.
Which Jung's going to be out a while.
I think 6 weeks. Still, like, he'll be back in June. So, somewhere in there. He was tearing the cover off the ball. But Heim's starting to come around, their catcher. Simeon is heated up. They've got a great lineup. Like, they're going to be fine. Their pitching is what's, I think, going to hold them back. Scherzer had a little setback. He's still, I think, June should be back.
Well, he's old.
He's old. That's going to happen. It might be another setback. When you're drawing Social Security and pitching, happens.
When you've already made $400 million.
Yeah, exactly. He's just on, borrowed time. End of his career. But they still, like John Grace looked amazing. They could get DeGrom back into the year. Molly, that's the other one that you forget about. Like he could be back All-Star break, I believe. I think into the season, I could see them around your range.
Yeah.
Right now, I've got them down number 12. Just their record. They're 500. Like they've dealt with injuries, all this World Series hangover, sort of.
Yeah.
So, I've got them currently lower by All-Star break. Probably change. They're a team that could be on the rise.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, we took it a little bit different directions, which is not a bad thing. Like a little bit of contrast.
We like that. We
Yeah.
don't want to agree on everything. That's no fun. Like
Who'd you go 6?
Guardians. And I don't think they will be there long. Right now they're playing very well. They're leading their division.
That lineup's just not that great.
It's really not. They're overperforming. I think the loss of Bieber.
I do have the Guardians in my top 10.
Okay. Well, I'm not totally stupid.
Yeah.
Just a little off base. I didn't feel good about it. But this is like my rankings were a lot of right now. What are you doing for me lately?
Yeah.
I've got the freaking Brewers at 7, and I don't like the Brewers. I don't.
Okay. I've got same division at 7.
Cubs?
I've got the Cubs.
I have them 8.
Okay.
End of the year, I think Cubs win the division. I bet $100 on it right now. They're the best team in the Central.
Yeah, especially if Imanaga can pitch like that.
Man, I can't believe it. Every start, I'm like, is this the one the wheels will fall off?
No.
Or he'll be normal. Yeah, no.
He hasn't even looked human yet.
It's stupid. I think he set the record for the lowest ERA.
I mean, he's got to be the
Cy Young.
the clear cut Cy Young front runner.
He is. I do think him being a fly ball pitcher, weather warms up Chicago. Them nice little lake, is it Michigan? Yeah. Geography. Oof. Those windy days, I think it will get to him a little bit, but still, he's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't knock him. Justin Steele's just came back. Not been Justin Steele yet, but that rotation. I mean,
he was very good in his
looked
first
great.
start before he got hurt.
He was. Yeah. He only made one start.
Yeah.
But Talion has looked better than I think he is. Hendricks is dog poo. Whatever.
He doesn't have that velo anymore.
Did he ever? It's just like.
Well, yeah, he's got to even less so.
I hate to diss Wainwright, but it reminds me so much of his career. Or once you can't throw 86, even 7, it's the major league.
It doesn't matter how much it moves.
You can only be
going 86.
Yeah. They just need one pitch, and they're going to park it.
Yeah.
And I love Waino to death. I do not mean to rip him at all. But Hendricks, same thing. You can't get by with garbage, this day and age. But still, I mean, their team, their lineup, they're up here without Suzuki's missed time. Bellinger's missed time. Like, they've done all this without their top dogs a lot of the year. I think they're winning the division end of the year, but currently I have them 8th.
Okay.
I've got the Brewers 7th. They've made me look stupid.
8th?
Dude, I had the Brewers last in the division in our preview.
I think I had them 2.
Second?
2 or 3.
I think you had them 3.
I had 4.
You had,
I had 4.
Yeah, you had the
Pirates last.
Yeah, we had the Cardinals 3rd, both of us. Yeah.
Yes, because I went Reds, Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates, or Brewers, Pirates.
Yep. And I had the Cubs, Reds, Cardinals, Pirates, Brewers.
Yeah.
I still think they're overachieving, but kudos to them. They've done so much within my mind. So
their run differential is fantastic.
Yeah, it's 41.
Yeah.
I think they were plus 41 for today. I mean, look what they've got out of Hoskins. He's hurt now, but still.
I've beaten the shit out of the Cardinals 3 games.
That does help. Play us. We'll get you right. Don't worry. Come on around.
Hoskins had like 11 RBIs in that 4-game series.
It was ridiculous. Dude, yeah, I mean, Adonis. He's a contract year.
He's been amazing. Fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah.
Speed, power.
Yep.
Average.
Yep.
He's got it all right.
He's done it all. Yelich, when he's been healthy, has been good. He just came
back. This is his first really, he's looked good again season that he's had since his MVP season.
You're right. Bryce Terang, he's turned second year majors, looked amazing. He stole like over 10 bags.
Well, he
William
came up last year, looked William Contreras is the best catcher in baseball right now.
He is. He's
maybe
better.
minus Salvi as far as hitting. But
he probably all around has been better.
Yeah.
He's been amazing. But I guess our point being, look at what they've done out of what little they've had. Like, they've got the most out of these guys. Peralta has looked good. The rest of the rotation, we're not even going to go down that list, but those guys like Colin Ray, it's been stupid. They're getting out of them. I don't think it's sustainable, but they might end up 500 or better. Like, they're going to be competitive. I just think. Them
at this point, they're going to take that 3 slots in the Cardinals from me.
Oh, no doubt. We might be in the 5 spot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've actually got the Cardinals as the worst Central team right now. We'll get to it later.
I do not.
Okay, well, I've got the Pirates and Reds both ahead of them.
Okay.
Probably because at least they have something exciting to look forward to.
I got the Reds ahead of them. The Reds winning that division,
well,
damn it.
We'll get. You didn't like that one. This is about like me with the Tigers winning the Central over there.
Yeah.
We'll see. I still think, but Okay, so I've got Guardians right now 6 and Brewers 7, with the caveat that I think they will both fall off. Cubs at 8. I think they're on the rise. Shoot, I've got the Royals at 9 right now.
Okay.
Then Kansas City Royals. Might be a bit of a homer pick. They're another team. I don't think they have the staying power, but I love what they're doing.
I've got them just outside my top 10 and 11.
What do you got? 11? Okay.
Which is way better than I would have had in preseason.
Yeah. Well, I think going into the season, we said they were a year away.
Yeah.
Well, next year would be their year to make a run.
Yep.
And it's kind of funny because they've got the baby in Witt and the old fart in Salvi. They're both playing great.
Salvi's playing out of his mind.
Dude, he's playing
back to that
what was
year
it, 2021?
38 home runs or something like that. No, 40.
Set the catcher record. Move over Johnny Bench. He had 49, I think it was.
49.
Yeah, amazing. Like, he's
Johnny
back.
Bench, I thought that record was held by Piazza.
The season. Piazza has the career catcher one. I thought Bench had single season. I could be wrong. YouTube, help us out. Not sure. But yeah, they're amazing. Vinny P's coming around. Reagan's is looking like a Cy Young contender. Seth Lugo is looking amazing. You look at their rotation, they've got Waka, Singer. Who's that?
What team did he start with?
Lugo? He was a Met
Okay.
for a long time.
Yeah.
He was a Met, I think a Padre last year.
That's right. That's
and
right.
now he's a Royal. But kudos to them. Like, look what they're doing with the guy. I don't know they'll be there then, but I'm gonna give them credit right now. I think they're number 9. And they've got some excitement in their lineup, pitching. We'll see.
Hey, I'm after your heart on this one with who I picked number 9.
Who you got 9?
I got the Mariners.
I got them 10.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah. I had them winning the division. I like it. They're pitching. Amazing.
Yeah.
Julio, damn it. Started hitting some dingers. Like,
Hey, he's playing lights out defense though.
I don't care. I have him in fantasy. I want home runs. Come on, dude. Park it.
Anthony Santander just wants him to stop playing center field. I believe he's robbed him twice.
I think 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Stop it, man. My fans
It's like, just chill.
Yeah. We know you're great. Don't do it against me.
It's like Edmonds robbing LaRue over and over.
Yeah, he did. But last time, I remember that back in it's always when Isringhausen was pitching, too.
Yeah.
It's like Edmonds would just play right on the track whenever he was in. And there every time he hit, it's like, why the hell I hit the center? Like, damn it. I'm not kidding you. I think
I'm pretty sure you robbed LaRue 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
One was a spectacular.
One was it. I don't know how he got it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, how does a white man go sky high? Like, it was like a Jordan-esque one.
Yes. I used to have a poster of it in my room.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was. But, yeah, I love your Mariners love. Who'd you have at 8? I'm sorry. I think I got
my 8, I had the Brewers.
That's
We
right.
had Brewers and Cubs swapped.
So we're close. I'll tell you what, in the comments, let's put both our lists after we're done.
All right.
We do that? Is that
Yeah,
what we do?
absolutely.
All right.
We can pull that off.
So, because it's hard on the fly to be like, hey, I've got this, you've got that. But
Yeah.
the Mariners, if they could start hitting, and they've got the talent, like they're missing J.P. Crawford right now. They've got a few guys like Abraham Toro, been amazing. But Mitchie One Nut has been pretty good. But, Mitch Garver's kind of coming around. If J-Rod would take off, they're a team that I could see if they would add some to offense. Like, I'm telling you, this might be well based, but Nolan Arenado, we're not going anywhere. I could see that being a fit. I really could, which we'll do that in another video. But they've got some young pitching. They have a surplus of it. This could be
a team that's buying bats at the line.
Yeah, and we have some that we could offer. Hey, Mo, wake up. But we'll see. Like I said, another episode. But if they get an offensive injection like that team's dangerous. I mean, Castillo, Gilbert, Kirby, Wu just came back. Bryce Wilson, that's 5 deep, and they've got more.
Yeah. Just naming those top 3. Three is all you need in a playoff series, ladies and gentlemen.
And that might be the best one.
Yeah,
it really might. It's damn good. I love it. So they're a team that I could see on the rise. 10 now. I think they'll go up. But who do you have 10?
I have the Guardians.
Or
no,
okay.
no. Yes, yeah, you're right. I got the Guardians at 10.
Well, I think it's confusing.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if I had them in the Royals. I had them swapped a couple times. I went back and forth a couple times.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. The AL Central, 1 through 4. I could see that being flipped by the All-Star break.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've got the Guardians 1 now. Royals. The Twins went on a freaking heater until they ran into those Yankees.
Well,
smacked them around pretty good.
Right now, the Yankees are don't
play them. They're a juggernaut. Right now, they really are. But yeah, the Twins. I'm sorry. The Tigers are 4th too. We got Guardians, Royals, Twins, Tigers. I like all 4 of those teams. A lot of them are young too, exciting.
Yeah.
Truthfully, right now, I don't know who I picked to win that division end of the year.
I think you picked Tigers.
No. I mean, right now, I don't know who I would pick.
Okay.
I did pick the Tigers. I still believe in them. I like what they're doing pitching. Jay Flaherty. Look what they've done with Flaherty.
Well,
What are we doing? Like, oh my god.
That guy didn't want to be in St. Louis ever since we screwed him.
No, and I don't blame him. Just have him play us and look at what he can do. Was it 13 strikeouts? Something stupid?
Yeah.
Like, he was a shove it.
All right, you proved it. Let's go.
It's like, yeah, you're not going to pay me. Watch this, bitch. Here we go. But yeah, I've got the Twins at 11. They've got pretty good pitching. Their lineup has came around. I think Pablo Lopez is an ace.
Yeah.
Paddock's looking decent. Like Joe Ryan. I wouldn't have Joe Ryan believer. He's shoved it to me.
This is his second consecutive year of being very good.
I don't like these gimmicky pitchers. Like I said, I wasn't
a gimmick
if
it keeps working.
Well, fair. It is. He's also his repertoire. Like he's looked like a different pitcher. His slider, velo. I think his splitters.
I think he's figured something out. I think last year he was more gimmicky than he is this year.
He was bastard. But
this year he learned how to pitch.
I'm gonna eat it on that one. Yeah, he decided he wasn't content with what he had. He's improved.
Yeah.
Their lineup too. They got guys I like. Edward Julian. I like Kilroth. Buxton never
Julian
plays.
can play about anywhere, can't he?
He's mainly second.
Yeah.
But he's pretty good. Power speed combo, gets on base. They just up and down their lineup. It's deep. They're a good team. They're 11. I had the Rangers at 12, which you had higher.
Okay, yeah, I had them at 6.
I think they'll be on the rise.
Well, I just take to go bet against the guys that just won the World Series. He didn't really lose anyone.
No, he didn't. Like I said, World's just hangover and injuries.
Yeah.
They were banged up pitching to start the year. I thought they'd start off slow, which honestly they kind of have.
They have, for sure.
And if they can hang in there, I think they'll be up there. We hit on the Central. I've got Twins 11, Rangers 12, Padres 13.
Okay.
Who do you have?
At 12, I have the Astros.
Oh, I like that.
I think that they're just not playing up to their standards right now. They're not banging enough trash cans.
I know. Come on.
Enough.
Did Carlos Beltran not make it simple enough for you guys?
I've got the Astros hanging out at 12, and I think that lineup's still a very, very good lineup.
Yes, it is.
And honestly, the starting pitching, when Blanco comes back.
Yeah, well, that'll help. At least hide it better. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Didn't we teach you how to cheat better? But
how long of a suspension did he get?
10 games. It's a customary 10-game first time, and after that, it's like
hand
slap first time, ass kick second time.
Yeah.
Sit down, son.
Yeah.
So he'll figure out how to hide it. They do. But their rotation, I'm glad you hit on that because Verlander's came back. He's not the Verlander of old, but he just came back.
He's still a
3-4 starts.
very good pitcher, even when he's
you got K'd up, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. Valdez, he had an IL stint.
Yeah.
He's back.
We've got Christian Javier.
Javier looked good his last start.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Javier guy, but if that's your number 4, that's fine. Hunter Brown, he's looked like dog crap.
I would take Christian Javier over anyone in our starting rotation.
I take Sonny Gray over.
Okay, that's
yeah, I would. I'd take Sonny Gray and Lance Lynn when he's pissed off. Then I would. So there we go. If someone goes up,
Lance Lynn when he's pissed off is fucking elite.
They come up first at bat of the game, try to bunt on him. I'll take freaking Lance Lynn, locked in, pissed off. You lay a bunt down against that man first bat of the game. There you go. But sorry, I had them 15th, and I thought I was like putting them up higher. But I like where you're saying because coming into the season, like these guys are too good for this record. I think they're going to go on a tear.
Yeah.
They had all these pitching injuries I've spoke about. They had some slow starts from Bregman. But you've got the lineup. With Altuve, Alvarez, Bregman, Yainer Diaz, hell of a freaking catcher. Kyle Tucker, forgot him. Jeremy Pena has turned it up this year.
Yeah.
Back to World Series MVP, Pena level. They are too good to be down like this.
I thought Jeremy Pena was was like the Astros version of our. I can't think of the shortstop we had. I'll think of it here in a second.
Oh wait, not David Eckstein.
No,
that guy.
No, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz. Yeah, and that's funny because he ended up going to Houston.
Yeah, he did.
I was saying Johnny Peralta.
I was lost for a second. I had it, and then it was like it's gone.
You'll have that. when you're over
Yeah.
30 with kids like we got.
I still don't think that was even the guy I was thinking of.
Johnny
but-
Peralta? That's what I was thinking of. Like a sturdier guy hit some dingers.
No.
You keep thinking about
Gyro
it. Come
Munoz.
back around. What do they call him? The Cuban Missile for like a hot minute?
Yeah.
No, Fat Jeter. That was it. Fat Jeter. Yeah.
Yes. I thought we were
Love
gonna have another Gyro because he was so hot for a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't Gyro come up hitting like 600?
Yeah, he did. Well, then Ledmus Diaz, when he came up.
Oh, he was insane for a while too.
Nuts. He was an all-star, I believe, when he first came up with us. And then they figured out not to throw fastballs. There you
Alex
go.
says we need to just hire someone to slap Lynn repeatedly before his first start. Just
Dude,
get him pissed off.
All you have to do, first bat of the game, bunt against him. That's his thing. You pussy. I mean, he gets more mad when you hit a 450-foot dinger than you lay a bunt down. He's like, be a man. I throw fastballs. Target, bitch. Like, quit throwing these bunts.
Yeah. I'm giving you my heat.
Yeah.
Put it in the
Hit it. Yeah. I'm fat. I don't want to feel that crap.
He's gonna be a hell of a slow pitch guy when they
I can't wait. That's a slow pitch, dude. I love
I
that
guarantee
guy. No
you
disrespect.
take up slow pitch against him. You try to take a walk. He's
I would imagine that. Swing the bat. It's slow pitch. Dude, he might. You talking about getting ejected slow pitch. There you go, right there. I freaking love Lance Lynn.
he'll cut fucking
Oh.
loose on him.
He brings it, man.
All right, we're getting off track a little bit.
Hell, what the hell we at?
I got the Astros at 12. That's where I was.
Yeah, I had them 15, team on the rise. They're going to bang some cans. Moving on. I had Padres at 13, the Fighting Mike Schultz. I mean, they're going after it. They traded for
Okay, I've got them
Luis
at
Arias.
14, so I'm
Okay,
right there.
Yeah, they're under 500 right now. They're right at it.
Yeah.
But dude, look what they've done to Dylan Cease. Like, he looks great.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're electric. Just don't.
The year
walk
that
every
he
time.
pitched a half season of Cy Young.
Yeah, he was.
Was,
yeah.
was that his rookie season or the year
He's,
after?
second year. No,
Second
he struggled rookie year, and then it's crazy. He has amazing stuff. If you just don't freaking walk everybody,
That was the guy that you wanted us to get real bad when he.
I did. Because
when-
of stuff.
Yeah.
I will buy stuff over,
Yeah, you were real high on Cease.
I wasn't. I looked like a genius for years, and he took a step back last year.
Yep.
But I mean, and in that ballpark too. It's a pitcher park for the most part. Petco, like,
Yep.
It's a good home. He's looked good. Darvish came back, looked good. Like, and their lineup too. I mean, they traded for Arias. Campusano's looked great at catcher. Like, Tatis is coming around. Machado. They have the talent. Dude, I love Mike Schultz. Give me the Fighting Schultz. Like, we never should have fired him.
I've got them at 14. But I've got the Twins coming at 13.
Okay.
I think you had them a little
Interchangeable.
higher, but I mean,
Yeah.
we're right there.
Very close.
We're right there.
And if you guys take anything away from our podcast, we have a few points here. One, Mike Schultz, hell of a manager. Cardinals should never have fired him.
One manager of the year with us.
He did, and then the year after that, we fired him.
Yep.
Real good.
Well, I mean, if you drop a shit ton of F-bombs and Randy Arozarena,
Well, and if
we
you
lost. We
just
had 2 casualties over that speech.
we did. Speech never should have happened. Kids, put your phones away. Don't record shit the manager says. But the other thing from this podcast is somebody, for fuck's sake, sign Trevor Bauer. There we go. I gotta say it. every
Free
time.
Bauer.
Free Bauer right now. The man needs a chance. I
He could
mean,
be our
about
ace
any team.
immediately.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Honestly,
He would.
I mean, he may. not be
I
a
don't
center
know that
great
he will
immediately,
be
but
Trevor Bauer 2020. Not saying that, but
He's looked
by
like
God,
in this,
he's looked great. He's better than a lot of over half of major league pitchers.
Yes.
He would easily slide into rotation.
Well, he said
Give him a
something like
chance.
that. He's like, I would be better than the number 4 on almost any
Yes,
roster.
yes, absolutely. Honestly, he would be at least our number 2. I
Yeah.
mean, he would, and he will. He has
I
said
don't
it.
think he'd have much
I
of a
believe
fight
this
for being
man-
our number 2.
No, he would not. I mean, we're a bad example.
Mike,
for
this
this.
has been bad.
We're a bad example for this exercise. We're terrible.
Yeah.
But the man deserves it. He'd pitch the major league minimum. I believe him. I think he would take that.
Oh, absolutely.
Right
he
now-
wants a job. He wants his foot in the door.
Yep, I'll put my credibility on the line here. May not be much. Free Bauer, somebody sign him. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I promise I will not get off topic that bad again, but had to make that point.
Alex says that Schultz won 90 games the year that we fired.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did way better than what we've got right now.
Yeah.
And did. He did. He won manager of the year, and then he gets fired. This guy led us to our worst record since, was it 94, Alex? Help us out there whenever it was. We were babies. And we extend him. That's how far we've fallen. So, enough Cardinal crap. 13 Padres. I had the Rays and their devil magic at 14. I don't think they're a great team, but they keep freaking winning.
Well, you know,
That's what they do.
That is what they do. I don't have the Rays that high.
That's fine. I don't think they're that good.
You said we got them at 14?
Yeah, 14. Where'd you have?
I got a 15.
When you led like that, I thought you were going to say, yeah, I'm at 20. Oh, I must
No. Well, I don't have them that high. I don't have them that.
What do you mean on a technicality?
I got the Padres at 14.
You know what?
I'm just backtracking off your list. I think you had the Padres top 10, actually.
No, I had them 13.
13. Oh,
We just talked
real
about
close.
them. I'm 13.
Okay.
You know what? I might be off, but I think
My next one's going to surprise you. You got them much lower.
Well, hold on. I think our top 15, we literally have
It's all the same
15
teams. It's the same teams.
It's interchangeable.
Our top half is all the same teams.
Yeah, so we're interchangeable. Okay. So this is where maybe it goes crazy, but that makes sense with the lesser teams. It's
Yeah.
like,
I
hey,
mean,
you don't
anything
know.
can happen.
He got 16. Lead it off.
All right. For 16, I got the D-backs.
Okay. Wow. That you've done a 16? That's outrageous. I've done a 17. Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd have
Yeah. Yeah, I think
You
we
have
figured
the
out by now.
Tigers at 16, don't you?
We did not compare notes before.
No.
We're
I
just
mean, I
winging.
saw your list and glanced at it, and that's
Well,
about it.
Yours too, but I
Yeah.
didn't. My brain doesn't think fast enough to be like, ah. So yeah, the D-backs. I think they're a team on the rise too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, their best
Their
players.
run differential is bad right now. I think they've got a negative run differential.
Well, maybe after today they were +2 as of yesterday.
Okay.
But I see that's misleading because I think they've had like their offensive stats look
They've gotten
good.
stomped a couple of games.
Well, and they've blown guys out. Like
Okay.
they've had a couple games that have inflated their offensive numbers.
Gotcha.
I think. Yeah, they got blown out last night. I think they lost by like 13. Tigers.
Well, that'll do it.
That'll bring that run diff down. So yeah, you probably looked at it from today. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's losing by 13 will change it when you're 40 games in.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is their best player in my mind is Corbin Carroll, and he's hitting under 200.
Yep.
And they're where they're
This
at.
guy stole 50 bags last year. You got to get on base
Yeah.
to steal those
That
bags.
does help. You can't steal from the dugout, kids. It doesn't work. But yeah, I think they will get a lot better. Their pitching, Gallons look good. Monty's on his way back. He was way behind. Thanks, Scott Boris. I think they are rounding into form. Their offense don't think they hit their potential.
Didn't Monty fire Boris like right after that contract?
Yeah, that's why. Like he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he took a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
And it was like what, a month behind schedule?
A cheap 2-year deal.
Yeah. Oh, it was. It was kind of a crappy
It's
deal.
26?
No, it was 2 year, $26 million per year.
Yeah, gotcha.
2 years, $52 million.
Gotcha.
But I think it's a player club option.
Yeah.
After this year. So, but like I said, they just made the World Series last year. Slow start. I think they're on the rise. I got them 17. I got my freaking Tigers at 16 because I just did.
Well, hey,
I
I got
believe
the Tigers.
Oh my God. There you have it again. I think their bats will wake up. Torque finally hit a home run. About damn time.
All right.
In.
All right, yeah. That ain't no shit. Like, honestly, he'd been pulling up his average stuff.
Try Ross for fantasy. It sucked.
I think, well, yeah, he's on our team.
Yeah.
I think that he was hitting 230, 240, which for torque is good.
Yeah. I think 250 is around where you expect him to be. 250, 60. You'd have to look it up, but I think he's hit like 12, 13 freaking doubles. Crap ton.
Yeah.
The ball will start going over the wall. They're in Detroit too.
I only got one last night or the night before.
Yeah. Riley Greens look good. They have potential is my point. And their pitching, like Scooples looked awesome. Jay Flair. Their bullpen has looked fine. Lang struggled a little, but bottom line is like they've got talent. Sorry, I didn't even mention Colt Keith. He had a rough start of the year. Came around a little bit.
He's still hitting under 200.
Terrible.
But,
well, he started hitting under 100. So, who is it? Kana. Mark Kana they've got. He's looked very good. Kerry Carpenter. Like
he's looked very good, actually.
Looked very good here lately. Like,
yep.
I believe in them. So, I've got them maybe higher they deserve.
Okay.
But, all right, so I've got them 16, 17 Diamondbacks. 18th, I got the Bo Sox. Man, this is before they lost to us. I would have dropped them down a little more.
I've got the Bo Sox at 18.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I like what they're doing. Like their pitching staff, like they have took a backwards approach to it. They're throwing way less fastballs. Like they're
this
kind of
is a team that
outside
I thought
the
would be
box.
a bottom feeder.
I did too. I had them last in their division.
Yeah,
I did. And I mean, it's a
I also had them
division.
last in that division.
Yeah, I
which,
think most did.
that division doesn't help. Like it's pretty easy to be last in that division.
It's loaded. It really is. Yeah, absolutely. But I think they've exceeded.
How do you feel about that
expectations.
team that you had?
Not great. Yeah, the Blue Jays.
Yeah. Did you have them winning that division?
I didn't feel good about that. No. I had a Baltimore. I had them making the playoffs.
Right. You have above the Yankees, though, didn't you?
I did. And I didn't feel good about it. That's my most disappointing team. I thought we might suck. But the Blue Jays, man, they have just underachieved all the way around. And I'll get to them in a minute. They're down there a bit. But the Red Sox, like I said, they're pitching. They've got a lot out of Houck. Bayo's look fine. Who is it? Crawford.
Bayo's been hurt, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's started 2 games since then. He's came back. I mean, we rocked him, but it's kind of a bad matchup. You look into it for him.
I mean, he started out. He was their opening day starter.
Yeah, he started off the year good. But they're pitching, like I said, Andrew Bailey is their new pitching coach, and he's got a different approach. It's worked. Their lineup, that Tyler O'Neill trade, pretty good.
Wait for him to be traded in about a month.
Yeah, I could see it. Devers is coming around. Like they have a solid team, but I don't think.
You know what they call Devers in Boston?
Rafi bombs. I don't know.
E5.
That's fair. That's fair. He needs to DH. That is a very good point. E5. I like it. Just guys, get going to that right side. Do not hit that. Get a hell of a freaking shortstop. Cover that guy. But, I think they're kind of overachieving right now. But I have them 18th. Not too far off. The next team I've got, Natitude's back, baby. I like the Nationals. I do. I like them better than your freaking Mets.
Whoa.
I've had some bad calls. Blue Jays. Well, our worst calls, me, the Blue Jays.
I do have the Nationals above the Mets, too.
Okay. Did you have the Mets in the playoffs, maybe?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. We've both had.
They're still not that bad, though.
They're not.
They're better than you thought they'd be.
They're not that good either.
No.
I had the Mets
They
fourth.
just
And
keep getting beat up by the Phillies.
Yeah, that does happen to a lot of teams. It really does. Wait till the Nats play them. But what I like with the Nats is the youth movement. I mean, gosh dang. I think next year, honestly, they could be a force. Like C.J. Abrams, next step. Wayne Thomas is hurt right now. Hey, another ex-Cardinal. There you go.
Yeah.
But they've got building blocks like Thomas, Ruiz. They've got in their minors, Dylan Cruz, James freaking Wood. He's going to be a stud. Wait till he gets up. They're exciting. Luis Garcia. Pitching-wise, Mackenzie Gore has looked very good. They've got pieces, and they're a year off. They are. But the way they're playing, I got them 19th. Who you got there?
I have got, it's someone that you had right there. I had the Reds.
Oh, you and your Reds faith. I have them 20th.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
That's your division winner. What do you think of him?
Ellie still looks good.
Ellie does. That's kind of the beginning and end of it. But yeah, Ellie looks great. He's been, just
turns out if you don't have starting pitching, you don't do that great.
Well, and in all fairness to them, they've had a crap ton of injuries.
Yeah,
they've lost. It doesn't help whenever you're one of your top prospects, Marte, Petey's suspended to start the year.
Well,
Yeah, not great. They lost Encarnacion Strand, McLean.
Yep.
They've had a lot of injuries. Modelo's hurt again on the pitching side. Green's not really taking that next step forward. Like when you picked them, it was on potential.
I did. Yeah, I thought there was a youth movement going on there.
Yeah, there is.
Your youth has to play.
Who would have thought the young guys get hurt as much as the old guys? Crazy.
Generally they don't, but
no, it's not worked out. They still have potential. I'll give you that. Like it's just been a storm of just stuff not working for them.
This just in. Alex says that you only like James Wood because of his last name.
That does help. It does. Is it James Wood or Woods? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah. We're so
close
related. Line. He's like 6'7", 240 and black. And I'm here 5'10", little white boy.
Don't you see the family reason?
Yeah. See, I got that James Wood power right here. Yeah, right. No, I couldn't probably hit it out in the infield. But, yeah, we're close. I like that. So, let's see. 20th. I've got the Reds at 20. Is that our top 20? You've got, I think so.
I've got the
Nats. Okay, so
I think our
you
top
were
20...
ripping my Nats, and you had him one spot. God, you're killing me. So number 21, I got the Pirates. I love that youth movement there.
Hey, I got the M-E-T-S Mets.
Go Mets. They're pond scum. Forget those guys. I've actually got them down 24. So F your Mets. Yeah. Go punch Mr. Met in the face. What do you think of that? They don't have Paul Skeens and Olivia Dunn. I like that part.
Little
Yeah,
package deal.
they are. But good for PR. A part of the Pirates. It's a hype train. Like I enjoy Paul Skeens, O'Neal Cruz. I've been a big fan of his. A slow start, but he's starting to hit those freaking.
So I saw an interview with Paul Skeens in his dugout a couple days ago after his second start.
After the
after he got pulled after 6 no-hit innings.
Yeah, well, yeah, he threw out
the interviewer basically said a lot of pitchers after they have made a few starts in the MLB that teams start to figure him out and they get more accustomed to it. You know what his response was? They can try.
They can try. They haven't seen me.
They can try. And
that's
love
hilarious.
that type of attitude.
The attitude, the confidence.
I love it.
Yeah. It's like, do those pitchers throw 102 on a consistent basis?
Yeah, what was his average?
I think
he has like 99. Something.
I thought it might. Yeah, he was around 100. Might have been over. No one is throwing this hard, this consistent.
How long until
100
the
grams
arm blows
close.
up?
But it's like a 5-year window.
3. I want to say 3.
It might be, but enjoy it while you can. Screw it.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's what I was like. The Pirates not bringing him up. I'm like, guys, as hard as he throws, the physics, he only has a limited number of bullets. Use it at the freaking majors. Like, screw it. Just let him go.
Absolutely.
And him, Jared Jones, he's exciting too.
Jared Jones has been fantastic.
He's great. Electric fastball in his own.
I mean, he's not Imanaga, but he's right there with he's top 5 Cy Young talks.
Yeah, he is. He's been great. And I mean, the stuff he's got fastball slider combo. It's like he throws 2 pitches, but when they're that good, do it. Spencer Strider-esque. That's how Strider was for a good while.
That's all you need.
Yeah, it is. When they're great, freaking throw them.
When that slider looks exactly like a fastball, you can't hit it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and then he changes the movement on it, like his drop, everything. He's great. So yeah, that's why I have them that high. Like I just like what they're doing. I mean, they've got pieces. Brian Reynolds, Brian Hayes when he's healthy. Nick Gonzalez just came up look good.
Yep.
Like they've got pieces. This next team is my big miss, disappointment. You had your Mets at 21, disappointing.
Yeah.
You got the freaking shit show Blue Jays.
I got them at 22.
Do you really?
Yep.
Look at that. Nice.
Yeah.
I have the money. This is disappointing for me because I was a Blue Jay believer. Like I thought this would be the year finally that Vladdy, next step, the shit. I'm wrong.
Another thing that I saw an interview on, I don't remember who was being interviewed, but I remember he said that he's like, is what we're seeing as from Vlad right now, is this just what he is?
I didn't think so.
Like
going into
that first year, very good. Daniel won the Triple Crown.
Yeah. Yep.
Then maybe that was his second year. I don't remember.
His second year.
His second year, Daniel won the Triple Crown. But now we're looking at a solid almost 2 years of
average production. Average. Like
he's looked like a good player, but he's nowhere near the guy that we
not
thought
the game breaker. No.
The guy that we thought would be a 40 home run guy on a consistent basis and still hit 280.
Yeah. Well, because that year has made a big deal about how they started their games in the AAA part. Because that was after COVID. That was 2021. Played in was it Buffalo? Yeah, I think it was Buffalo. They played him at or Dundon somewhere. But anyway, and he had a hell of a start to that year. Like the first half was superior to the second half. Played it there. Well, I was like, I didn't buy it because the exit velos, all this. But when you don't elevate the ball, it doesn't matter. That's been his problem. And when you're going on 3 years of this, like I'm afraid that's it. And this team, though, what could be interesting to me, they could be like the team when it comes to trade deadline. Because I know this sounds crazy, but if they're missing their window to win with Bichette, Vlad, that core they had, I mean, they've still got Varsho, Springer's looked old too. It's really looking like that window's closing. Gosman does not look the same.
No, I actually had him in being in my Cy Young.
Yeah, and I didn't because of the injury. He had shoulder.
Yep.
He's not looked great. Kikuchi's looked good, but they point being like if they're missing their window to win with those guys, they could trade them. And if Vlad's on the market, Bichette's on the market, I mean, that could be very interesting. Think the haul they could get because the controllability. They've got another what?
At this point, does Bichette have more value than Vlad?
I don't think so. I think somebody
sees that potential.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean,
but I think overall, as like if you look at their careers, Bichette may be better.
I don't know. Bichette is a big name, but if you look at it's like, oh, Bichette does it all. He's like a 2020 guy, which is good. Don't get me wrong. But in today's day and age, especially now that stolen bases with the new rules are not as, they're easier to come by.
Well, I'm talking about he's a guy that's he's 100 RBIs every year.
Well, yeah, in how good their lineup's been.
Yeah.
You look at his under the hood numbers, all that. I don't know. Both would get a hell of a haul.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
They're young. They're team control.
And it's something to look at. Like, we'll do an episode closer to the trade deadline and All-Star break. And we might throw that out there. Who we think could get moved and all that.
And what kind of rate, they'd get out
what they could get. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I'm disappointed in them. I've got them 22. After that, these next couple teams aren't as exciting. The rest of this list isn't where we're at.
Speaking of not exciting, I have 23. I've got the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, there you go. I don't even have that much faith. I'm 25.
Yeah.
I do. Here, we'll just go real quick. Okay, 23, I've got the Giants.
24, I've got the Giants.
You've got the Giants 24.
Yep.
Okay, I've got Giants 23, Mets 24, Cardinals 25.
I've got the Pirates at 25.
Okay, and who'd you have 23? I'm sorry.
23, I've got the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Cardinals. Okay, so once again, we've interchanged.
Yep.
I think you could break this up into tiers we've got. And we've got the same teams in each tier.
Yeah.
These guys all nothing exciting. The Giants, it seems like everybody and their dog is hurt.
Yeah.
If they ever, which they lost that Lee for the season, Snell's on the way back. But they've dug themselves a pretty good hole, and they're in a tough division too.
Yeah.
I don't see them play.
I don't think they can climb out of it.
I don't either. I mean, what's exciting about them is they bring kids up, like Luciano, see what you can get out of him. Did Matos just came up and hit
at this
dingers.
Point, it's about time to give up on that Luciano train.
Well, I think this is the year. You see what you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't hit this year. He's not had an extended run in the majors.
Right.
And if you're where they're at.
This is a guy that was drafted 4 or 5 years ago.
I mean, he was 2019, 2018 maybe.
Yeah.
Might be further back than that. But he was super young.
Yeah.
He's still, I think, 23.
Yeah.
24.
That's fair.
It could happen. Hey, look at Joe Adele, buddy. Didn't give up on him. Look where he's
We're
at.
talking about 20 games. So let's just chill.
Hey, he's on a 25 pace. You watch it, man. Maybe those rookie cards will be worth something.
25 errors, 25 strikeouts.
Who gives a crap about that? He can strike it 200 times. If he hits 30-30, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get to those the Angels here in a second. So yeah, okay, Cardinals 25. I think we've talked enough about them.
Yeah.
I think we can move on from that. Mets, I'm not real thrilled about them. You've got the faith there. I just, they've got pieces.
METS, Mets.
They've got pieces. I don't think they're going anywhere. They might get third in that division, but I'm going to take Washington over them. You're not touching the top two teams, Phillies and Braves. You're not.
No.
And I just don't think they have the pitching. I really don't to get there. So that's our top 25. These last 5 teams. Can you wrap it up as who really gives a rat's ass?
Angels, Rockies, A's, Marlins, White Sox.
All I had the
suck.
A's above the Angels. Yeah, I got A's, Angels, Rockies, Marlins, White Sox. It's, what it is with those teams, it's who can sell more. I mean, seriously, and go Joe Adele. There you go. The A's, though, they've been playing for them good ball.
Yeah.
But for them, I mean, their roster.
Maybe they should, because they realized that they should start playing that Esteury Ruiz.
Yeah.
He was hitting 270.
And they sent him to
And they sent him down.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Other than they don't really give a crap about what they're
It reminded me of the Jordan Walker thing. This is
Oh.
a top prospect in your system.
He was, but Walker was the top prospect in baseball. Was top 5.
Well, name a better one
Ruiz
than the
was
A's.
well, they suck, so there really isn't. We had a
So
better.
do we!
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Geloff was up there with Ruiz. Tyler Soderstrom. He was ranked up there. Yeah. There's a few guys. But fair point. It's why not play him? You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
See what you have in it. And he was a big piece they
And
got.
it's not like he came up and hit 083
right.
Holiday.
Your bar ain't set very high. Just screw it. Put him out there. But they've, in all fairness to them, I think for the talent they've got, they've played to the best of their abilities. Mason Miller is a show. Yeah. That guy, oh my gosh. Honestly, stuff-wise, I think he's the best closer in baseball right now. Granted, he'll probably blow his arm out and probably by All-Star break, but he's fun to watch. Check out his highlights, YouTube, the GIFs and crap. He's awesome. If they're the A's, I'd freaking trade him for like whatever they can get.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a building block, but they're not near contending. So, yeah, hey, Rockies. Is there anything to say about those teams other than they suck? I don't think so.
Well, the Rockies and the White Sox, we can just both wrap up. They're terrible. They're a dumpster fire. Marlins too, yeah.
The Angels too. I mean, gosh dang. Like, I love they're on Washington against us whenever, who was it? Rendifo? I was trying to think who it was that just totally whiffed on the squeeze. Like, didn't even really put it out.
Can't even put down a bunt.
Yeah, it's like, F that. And Washington postgame, though, it's just like, wasn't my fault. I told him to do it.
That's just how baseball do sometimes.
Yeah. Well, he's like, he's a major league player. He got to be able to bunt the damn ball. Not my problem. I didn't do it. So, that's where they're at. But that's our pie rankings. We'll in the comments, we'll put each list.
What do you like from us? What do you hate from us?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think is going to be different? Who's on the rise? Who's on the fall?
Yeah.
Who's overplaying their abilities? Who's underplaying their abilities?
Right. Exactly. Who sucks and they should know it. Like,
the White Sox. They suck, and they should know it.
I think they do. Yeah. Well, those bonds, I think just like,
Took 2 or 3 cards.
it's like, why are we even here? Yeah, that's where we're at. So, thank you for watching, listening. And if you want to, go ahead, homework on like trades. You know, have at it. Who do you want the Cardinals to trade or get? Sure. So, thank you for watching, listening.
Hey, just a quick thing. Chase says he's got some of your stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of my stuff. Oh, that's good. What did I leave? Don't worry about that. Thank you, Chase. I was looking at the souvenir container. Oh. All right. Well, I probably gave him some souvenirs. So, enjoy it, buddy. Hope the autographs are worth something. So, thank you guys for watching, listening, and we'll see you later. Oh,
subscribe.
Yeah.
We are at just around 400 subscribers. We need to get 500 before we can really start doing some more stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be a huge help to us. Get us some subscribers. Get us some likes. We need some watch hours. We appreciate everyone that tuned in tonight.
We do. Thank you.
Those that stuck in.
And we will, because we're going to try to improve this studio. Like, we got plans.
Well, we had plans for doing that tonight, and we tried to do something a little bit different, make the video quality better. Unfortunately, that compromised our sound. We don't have the faces. We have the sound. So we kept the sound and chose
It's all right. You're not missing much on the faces. It's okay. But no, we're going to try to make improvements. We're going to, we got some exciting stuff coming on. Football season gets around. We're going to try some different things here. So thank you for your support, for listening, tuning in, and have a good one.
Yep. Have a nice night. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thank you. I got to figure out what the hell he's got. Cool.
We had like 3 people tune in right at the end. We had 6 people watching us at the end.
Oh my gosh, did we really?
Yeah. One guy said that we needed to trade for Lou Bob.
Are we off?
Yeah, we're off.
Okay.
I think.
I mean,
Oh, no, we're not.
theory, leave it on, whatever. Theory,